Okay. All right. Hello there, everyone. This here. Oh, what we got? Hey. Well, hold on a minute. Okay, I have absolutely no idea where that is, but that's a really good order. All right, let me go. We'll start off with that. Okay. I have absolutely no idea where that is, so I'm just going to hit the directions and it'll tell me.
Broadway Street for a half mile.
Okay. Well, we're starting off the live with a good order. Hasn't really been a very good day. Only from 7 to 10 only made $30, so that really wasn't very good. But yeah, and I just dropped off a $6 order before I started this live. And now I'm going to pick this order up here that I've never been to before. So this ought to be interesting. Yeah, we're in Shelbyville today. Hello, Roy. Yep. Yeah, that is a very good order. I'm really surprised at that. It hasn't been very good at all today, actually.
Turn left onto South Harrison Street.
Yeah, this place I've never been to. So that's a good thing. When you go live, you want to go places you've never been so that everybody that's on with you gets to see the new thing you do. I like that. I really do. So probably after I go pick this up, then I'll talk about my road to 500, which includes all of the colleges that I posted on my thumbnail, because this is going to be interesting.
Turn left onto South Harrison Street, State Route 9.
I think when we incorporate all of the colleges here, I think it's going to help everybody out, because this is my favorite time of the year. I mean, it just absolutely is. It's my favorite time of the year. And because I always like watching the Big Ten Conference play each other in basketball whenever I get that chance. I'll either watch it or I'll listen to it if I'm out dashing or whatever. That's my favorite thing. I absolutely love watching the Big Ten Conference play one another, because all throughout the years that I've been watching it, there's just been some awesome games that go down to the wire, and it doesn't matter what home court it is. Even if that team is a 1-10, that still 1-10 team still has a chance to win a game at home, because that's how big this conference is. Okay, so let's see. Never been here before. I got to see what this place is. Okay, so now I can finally get in this lane. Okay. All right.
Turn left onto West Bogstown Road.
And turn left here.
In 200 feet, turn right.
I think I can make that.
Turn right.
Oh, here it is, right here.
Shelbyville, Indiana,
Pinoy Kebabs. I've never been here before. This ought to be interesting.
Then 106 West Bogstown Road, Shelbyville, Indiana, 46176.
All right.
706. United States will be on the left.
Okay, guys, I'm going to put you up here, and I'm going to go pick up this order. I'll be right back. All right, one of my resolutions is to do something about that. Well, my order is going to take a little bit here, guys, so I'm going to take you in with me because, you know, the music in here is not so bad, and there's something I got to show you, especially for all of you that are my age. Those of you watching now and in the future. Okay. First of all, some nice, soothing music. Okay. That's coming from this right here. I can get you a good picture of that. Well, hello, Platinum Dave. Yeah, that's where the music's coming from. But take a look at this, you guys. How many of you remember this? How many of you have played this back in the 80s? I remember playing one of these a long time ago when I was at a laundromat that was close to my childhood home. I mean, I was still in high school when this came out. Protagonist match would be something cool. It'd be kind of like, oh, I don't know, something like Joker versus Riddler or Penguin versus Riddler, something like that, you know. It'd be kind of neat. I think that'd be interesting to do sometime. Yeah, I just like coming in here. It's nice and soothing in here, actually. That's why I wanted to bring you in here. But especially in here for, you know, for this. I mean, I just thought this was neat, and I just had to show it to you because for those of you that are my, you know, that are in my age group, yeah, I remember playing this for hours. They had one of these over at the, you know, at the laundromat that was not too far from where I lived, and then there was one at a racquetball club that, and then they got rid of this one and put Pac-Man in when that came out. But the regular Pac-Man like this one was at the laundromat for years until the laundromat just ended up having to close because they refurbished I've been tagging on you, Davey boy. I've got to do it then. Oh, Platinum Dave versus Goose. 2 Sundays. Let's see. I could do that, and let's see, I'm doing the colleges now, so I'll have 18 plus dashes with that, so I'll mix that in somehow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice little soothing place. I just had to bring you all in here. He said no big deal. I know it'll be fresh. Yeah, it will be. I like that. They got empanadas here. Cool. You're it? All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, I will, because they'll probably have me take a picture of it, but I won't take it in here. Okay. Thank you very much. Go ahead and hold this in my bag. You have a good day. I guess I'll go ahead and put this on the table and load it in my bag. First, it's probably going to ask me to take a picture, is it? Or yes, it is. It always does. All right. Okay, here's the picture. Finally. All right, I'll load my bag up here. I always put my stuff in the bag. There, fits in there just perfect. All right, put this receipt down here. All right, let's go. All right, we're on our way to dropping this off. All right. Okay, put you up here for a second. We'll get ready. Thank you, Dave. It's really nice to know that you just weren't sitting in the back just not doing anything. Yeah, we got to get you back out there. Because I know Roy's got to go after getting what he's done here. Okay. All right, this is going up towards the interstate, so that's all right. All right. Okay, let's go here. At least I got a light here that I can turn, which helps. All right. Man, that was a nice little soothing place in there. Boy, it'd be cool to work there if you had music like that was soothing instead of stuff that's blaring that kind of puts you out of the... But I know there are those that would love that other kind of music that would, just keep them going and keep that. But soothing music like that you want to hear at times. I'll make a video today so people know I'm still alive. Good idea. That's what I'm talking about, Goose. All right. Yeah. It's good to see old Platinum Dave back into the swing of things again because he's been absent for a while. I mean, we got to remember, he's the one about getting the babes, all right? Yep. You want to know how to do that? You got to watch Platinum Dave, a real Platinum Dasher. And I think Goose should go against a real Platinum Dasher in that contest. So that would be neat. Okay, let's go ahead and turn these directions on so I know where I'm going. I mean, I have an idea where I'm going. I know what road it is. I just got to know which house it's going to be when I get there. So, and this light takes forever, which I don't like. But you can see that's a little, an old train station that used to be here. All right. We'll go down here. Yeah. Going on that side, which I believe is there. Okay, after I drop this off, I'll talk a little bit more about my road to 500 and the, bringing the Big Ten Conference dashing tournament into the picture. It was nice watching the college football playoffs where we had several Big Ten teams in there. Of course, we had Indiana, Ohio State, and Penn State, and Oregon. Well, Ohio State's still in it, and Penn State's still in it. So, could we have a all Big Ten national championship? Possibly. But we'll wait and see what happens with that. Right now, let's go ahead and get this. You're so busy with 20 million TikTok followers. Hey, TikTok. Well, I've never really been on TikTok before. Might have to check that out, but TikTok followers, wow. Yeah, you'll probably have to explain that in one of your upcoming videos, or if you ever decide to go live again, Dave, let's, you can talk about that, because I know everybody wants to see you. Looks like we got salt trucks coming up. Well, I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to need those on Sunday, because we're supposed to get anywhere from 4 to 10 inches, depending on where the track is here. So, and then some places are going to get freezing rain and sleet and all that. So it's going to be a mess here Sunday night into Monday. So that's kind of why I'm trying to get my dashing done here now, because that's why I decided that I'm not going to start all that stuff until next week anyway, until all this whatever this weather is going to be done.
121 West Rampart Road, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the left.
Okay, this is one of those where I'm going to have to turn on a road and make a U-turn, unless it's not too busy back here, which it doesn't look like it is at the moment. Okay, let's see how far up we got to go here. Because really, I don't like to pull in people's driveways, unless I absolutely have to. We still got a little...
121 West Rampart Road,
Okay,
Shelbyville, Indiana
pull up over here. Let's
46176.
see.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the
Does it
following
go down?
instructions. Leave at my door.
Yep, okay.
Please don't ring doorbell.
Okay, so this is one I'm going to have to turn in the road and turn around. So, and that's okay. I can do that. I'll just turn around here. And we'll do one of these numbers. Okay. Because it's going down here by twos. And we're right here. Okay. I think I've delivered this person before. I think I have. I think I remember this house. All right. Here, we're gonna, it's a little annoying if I don't turn that off. Yes, leave at the door, do not ring doorbell. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. All right, Mr. Jared, I appreciate your business. Enjoy and have yourself a wonderful day. That's how Dashing Across America does it. I learned so much from him. I wouldn't even have a channel if it wasn't for him. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens next here. All right. Okay. Well, not 12. Let's see. It says that be near Cracker Barrel, which is right down the street here. So, but you don't get as many orders up here as you do on the other side of town. So, all right. Let's go back. Okay. All right. Okay, so while we're trying to wait until we see what we get on our next order here, I'm going to explain how this contest works for those that are watching now and for those who will be watching in the future. There were 18 teams, and you get to pick a team. Okay, I mean, this is totally optional. No one, it's you pick a team, and there will be dashes, with two teams against one another. Like one team will go one day, the other team will go the other day. And if that team wins, whichever team wins, that team goes on. And if the team that loses, well, they're not in the dash part again. But the teams keep on playing, and just like a regular tournament, okay, it's one and done. So at the end of this tournament here, of my dashing that I do, then if that team that wins, if that team wins, and in the actual tournaments, if they win the Big Ten conference outright, or if they win the Big Ten tournament, then that's another $50. So whoever wins the tournament that I'm doing, they automatically get $50, whichever college it is. But it's a drawing if there's more than one person who picked that team, so it'll be in a drawing, of course. But then if that same team was to actually win the Big Ten tournament or win the Big Ten conference outright, then that's another $50, to that person, or of course it'd be a drawing. So I mean, there's two opportunities there to win $50. Now, if that same team was to go to the Final Four, the actual Final Four, then that's another $100 just for making the Final Four. They don't have to win, they just need to make the Final Four. Then there's $100 right there. So someone does have an opportunity to win $200. I mean, of course, it might be the luck of the draw, depending on how many people will sign up and who decide what team they want. But later on, when the dash gets down, then because right now it's pretty much the height, then I will do a drawing out of the bag of the teams, which teams will go first, and so on and so forth. And then when I start my next live, then I will be dashing for that team, the teams that come out first. But I will be writing it down in tournament form. And it's all about chance. Everything's about chance these days. You don't know what you're going to do on any particular day. And that's what's great about this. I mean, some days are really good at dashing, some days are not. And the dashes for this at the very beginning will be Shelbyville dashes. Then when it gets to like quarterfinals, semifinals, and all that, those dashes will be in Franklin. But then when it comes to the championship time, those dashes will be in Greenfield. So every city gets involved, but the higher each team goes, then they get to go to that different place. So then the championship game, the championship one, the championship dash, what do we got here? Whoa, look what we got. 875 plus. Yeah, for Pizza Hut. All right. Let's take that one. Okay. Yes. 2 great orders in a row. You like that? 2 great orders in a row. Gosh, let's see. I've made it'd be $15 in the last 2 orders. Hey, it'd be great. After getting off to such a rough start, I mean, for 3 hours, 7 to 10, only making $30. So, make half of that in like maybe 30 minutes. Absolutely. But yeah, I can't wait to start this because, and I'm doing my road to 500 subscribers. I mean, I started my channel on April 11th, and when I'm doing the road to the final 4, I'm wanting to get my 500 subscribers by the time it gets to the final 4 in the actual tournament, which is in April. So, but anyway, let's go pick up this Pizza Hut order here. $8.75 plus, and that's 3 miles. Well, it's actually like a mile just to even get there, so I don't know if that counts towards it or counts against it. Thank you, Tornado. Welcome. Appreciate it. Had a couple of really good orders here, Tornado. Surprising for it being the 3rd day of January, but hey, I'll take it. All right, we're heading on over to Pizza Hut here. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, so yeah, we would start getting some pizza orders. I mean, kids are still out of school, or at least for the most part. I mean, most are. I mean, there might be some that are in their schools today, but I doubt it. 500 subscribers will run your link until we get there. I say, yeah, it might be a little while, because I mean, I still got like almost 160 to go, so but that's okay. I mean, not 160. I got 360 to go. But even so, like I said, I think I could do it in 2.5 months. I mean, I do. I think I can do it in that time. See, that's why I want to make it fun and do it the basketball way, just like I would do it any other way, because you have to incorporate things and get something that the people are interested in, especially if it's something that pertains to them. That's what I got to do. Double tapped. Thank you, Dave. We can steal all of Dave's subscribers. They're platinum. Yeah. I just been wondering what's been going on with old Dave. All right. Here we go to Pizza Hut. The traffic wasn't this busy earlier. Okay. Coming down here. Answer phones while we're doing this. All right. Okay, well, in here they play copyrighted music, so I'm not going to take you in there for that reason. Plus, I might be waiting a little bit. So, all right, let me go get this, and I will be right back. Might have to bring 2 bags. Photo of the pizza bag. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you that. Let's see. Well, hello, Kaylee Makes Money. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Okay. This is why it's $8.75 plus here, guys. They got 4 pizzas in here, a pizza back there, and some wings, and then a salad right in the middle. That's why it's $4.70 or $8.75 plus. So that's why it's a good order. All right. Oh, before I do that, before I hit that button, I'm going to do this. Okay. Okay, and okay. Thought I already did that with you. All right. So now you guys are all there. All right, that's good. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, you verified that you had a pizza bag. You have to ask me that every time. Oh, Well, this will be nice. I know. Oh, I got a street that I got to give a shout out to. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. All right, let's go. I'm nowhere close to hitting that car, so don't worry about that. I'm nowhere close to hitting it. Okay. Would it be faster if I went this way? It probably would. Yeah, it would be a little bit faster if I went this way. Appreciate. Yeah, you're welcome, Platinum Dave. I'm glad to do it for you. Your channel's always a joy to watch. In fact, my favorite part of your channel, Platinum Dave, is when the LaCroix got dumped out of the car. It was on your channel where the Puppet Master said, let's see, this is the worst tasting stuff ever. Yeah. I will never forget that. That's something in my record books that I want to keep. All right. We're dealing with a little bit of traffic here, so yeah. That's the only thing about this Pizza Hut that I don't like is the fact that it is nowhere near a traffic light, because especially around this time during the lunch hour, yeah, this is State Road 44, and it can be well, to put it mildly, it can be a very rough street to turn on. That's why the Wendy's that's up here is bad to be in, because you can't turn left very well there with all the traffic on both sides. And then here, of course, all right, now. All right. Troll Bus Driver, welcome to the live stream. She banned you and Royce. Well, it's like this, Troll Bus Driver. You know, you got to be really cool on this, on this channel as well as Roy's and everyone else's. You just got to, you just got to be, go with the flow, if you know what I mean. Mesh like a blind carpenter. I don't know, Fran. I think Fran is, she's with, I don't know what she's actually doing. I mean, she said something in Roy's. I don't know exactly what she did. She said she'd be in and out, so I don't know. We'll see. But let's go ahead and let's turn on this one. Ooh. Okay. All right. I know where this is basically, but I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the button. Well, hello, Melissa. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I'm just like you. You're joining the road to 1,000 subscribers. Well, I'm doing the road to 500, and I'm doing that by the time the NCAA basketball Final Four gets done, which is, or at least gets to it, which is mid-March. Well, mid-March or late March or whatever.
Continue for a half mile.
Let's see. Mel's Diner, love your cooking channel. Yeah, she does cook really well, and I've watched her, and yeah, she if you're wanting some different cuisine, exquisite cuisine, which is really good, definitely check her channel out, because I mean, I like names names of cuisine I've never even heard of, and they just look really good to make, and I'm just I was glad to watch that. I mean, in fact, she was part of the reason why I did a cooking segment of my own. And okay.
Turn right onto Howard Street.
Okay, here we go, guys. Turning right on the street here.
Continue for a half mile.
All right. Now they left me a message here, so I gotta kind of read it on there, and they left it on this phone here, which kind of I have to do a little, because they can't use it on the phone that I'm dashing on for whatever the reason. I can put it someplace.
In a quarter mile, 601 Howard Street, Shelbyville, Indiana,
let's see what we got here.
46176-2203. United States will be on the left.
Yeah, I figured it was on that side. Okay. And it's right past the stop here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think it's this little yellow house up here. But no, it's on down. Okay. That's right, it goes backwards. Yeah, because you're going towards town.
601 Howard Street, Shelbyville, Indiana.
Okay, it's right there.
Handed to recipient. United States is on the left.
They added the following instructions.
Okay, here we go.
Customer instructions, order ID, note.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right. Now let me look on here and see what instructions they left me with here. You can place on table on porch, please do not knock. Okay, well, in that case, then, if you just put it on the porch, well, you said to hand it to you, but if you don't want me to hand it to you, then I've got to, I got to turn the clock on. So if you don't want me to hand it to you, I got to turn the clock on. So, all right. So I'll go ahead and take it up there. I'll have you guys come with me since we're not handing it to them. They've got a little place up there where I can put this, so you can watch me drop it off. Here, I'll have to put this one on my arm. Okay. Gotta wait for the car to get by. All right. I got 3 things to take up there. Yeah, I like it when customers tell you, they say hand it to recipient, but yet they say, oh, please put it on the table, do not knock. Yeah, I like that. But it's all good though, I get to take you all with me. Okay. Oh, you decided you want to pick it up anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when that message came through. So
That's okay. That's all right. I got several things to give you anyway, so here we go. Here, I'm going to do it this way so that it doesn't get smashed up. Okay, there's 2 of them. Now in this one, I've got 3 of them. So, sure you got it all?
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Okay, guys, you got 3 right here.
Yep, if you just place it on top of here, I'll be good to go.
All right.
Okay. Thank
Well, I
you
appreciate
so much.
your business. You have a great day.
You too.
Okay. All right, well, there's no need for the timer anymore. Well, I like that troll, but I didn't have to knock. The dogs made the barking anyway. And some people don't like it when you knock or ring the doorbell because the dogs, will make noise and all that. Wow. Look at this, you guys. That just made my day right there. Check it out. Wow. Yes, sir. As Mushimu would say. So, I've got to give credit here. I hope some of you took a picture of that. If you didn't, I'll just, I might make a short out of it. So, but anyway, I've got to come up here because it happened on a particular street. Somebody's got to get a shout out. Okay. Yes, sir. Somebody's got to get a shout out. Okay. Okay, well, I don't know if I can get a good view of that right there, so we'll just go on down here. Oh, that made my day right there. I wish that, I don't know. I wish that would happen with Roy. Oh, that was the real most surprising thing. Man, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Woo! Okay, guys. Here's the street that it happened on. You're going to roll my window down. I don't know if you can see that. It's Howard Street. Howard Street. And we all know a Howard, don't we? We all know a Howard, right? Or at least most of us should. So Howard McKitty, you get the biggest shout out of the day. $28 on your street in Shelbyville. Okay. All right. They got it immediate and hot. You deserve. Yes, they did. Well, I mean, I think they liked the fact that I had, in 3 different things. I did not put their salad in the bag because the salad had to be separate. Okay, because the salad is cold and the pizzas are hot. I had to put their wings in one bag with 2 other pizzas, and then I had to I had 3 other pizzas in another bag. Like I said, they had 5 pizzas. And they had, a wings and a salad. So, man, I see. I don't think I don't think I've ever received. I don't think I've ever received a tip that high before. And to do it after the new year. After Christmas, that makes it even more special. I mean, it's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, I definitely got to make a short out of that, guys. I definitely got to. Got to figure out how to do it, too. Just going to have to incorporate a few things here. But at least, those of you that were on here at the time, you saw how I delivered it. At the tornado, I know you were one of them. You witnessed how I did it. You witnessed the lady come into the door and you went and said, I said, you decided to go ahead and pick it up anyway. And you all saw it. So, you saw the delivery live. So, yeah. Oh, that raised my 30 way up. Way up. I mean, I made what I made this morning in 3 hours in like 30 minutes. I mean, how many people do you know would tip you $28. Yes, yeah. That's the highest tip I think I've ever received. And like I said, for it to be January is like, wow. Because as you can see, it's really slow. I mean, that right there, I mean, like, I started like after Roy's live, I started this this dash. Well, I mean, I started it just before his live ended, which was around 11 o'clock. I started at 11 o'clock, and of course, I went live at 11:30. Because Roy was still on at the time I turned my dash back on at 11 o'clock because I took an hour break so I could watch Roy. And so then I started again at 11 o'clock because I figured, well, 11 o'clock is lunchtime. And that was twice what you made in 2 hours last night. Wow. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, 7 to 10, I make $30. That's it. $30 and some odd cents. Because in Shelbyville, they don't like to give, 50 cents, 25 cents. Or no, they just give odd numbers here. But I mean, it was $30 and some odd cents, like 30.70 or something like that. But then, I had one $6 order that I had prior to this. And then I had a, I had a $7 order that I had up to that. And then I ended up getting $28 on this last order. So I made, so let's say from 11 to now, which is 12:30, in 1 hour and a half I made $42. An hour and a half I made $42. I mean, that's more than $20 an hour. And it's not Spark, it's not Grubhub, it's not Uber Eats, it's DoorDash. And I know a lot of those folks that are saying, what? You got a $28 tip on DoorDash? Well, that can't be. DoorDash people don't tip that much. You don't make that much on DoorDash in January. Well, I just did. And I did it live. I did it live. Yes, sir. Did it live. Some old, Bill O'Reilly stuff, if you remember what I'm talking about, but he made it negative, of course, if you know. If you never saw that, that's one of the most hilarious things I ever saw from Bill O'Reilly. He said, I did it live. Yes, sir, did it live. It was so awesome. Man, $42 in an hour and a half. I rarely ever make that kind of money. I mean, I average, mainly here, about maybe $15 an hour. Wow. But yeah, ever since that order there, it's just gone slow. It says, well, you're near Taco Bell. Well, I am near Taco Bell. Well, Taco Bell's just right over there. Okay. And it says it's a little red here near Arby's. That's not too far from here. Okay. Oh, well, it's here. Yeah. He's not here, but I just got to show this to you. Tornado, you got to see it. I had an Arby's order yesterday, and for a Bruce H. He wasn't on Roy's live today, or I would have, I would have showed him that. But I had a delivery to a Bruce H yesterday. Tornado, you remember that? Yeah. But that was one of the funniest things I ever did. And of course, and this was long time ago. I mean, and Stewie from from Family Guy, he redid it, and it was just as funny with him as it was with Bill O'Reilly. But yeah. Oh, I'm going to be spending some time tonight trying to figure out how to do a short out of that. Oh, wow. Yeah. I got to put like 4 or 5 segments together, and I got to do it in less than a minute. I mean, some people say, well, you can do it 3 minutes now. Yeah, but, how many people are going to stay and watch it for 3 minutes anymore? You don't know. But yeah, oh, wow. Well, 12:30. Not much going on. That's amazing. Yep. This is near Arby's, near Zaxby's. Well, I'm not going all the way up there. That's too far away. You're saying it's Taco Bell? Well, how come I'm not getting Taco Bell orders then? But yeah, I understand. Everybody's resting from Christmas. Some people, school will start again. The kids are enjoying their last day of being off from school. So, I can understand it not really being that busy. It's not just DoorDash. I mean, the other apps too, from what I understand, they're not doing all that well because it's the beginning of a new month, beginning of a new year. And yeah, it's there is the clip 5 minutes button on the right. It will be easier to shorten down from that. Okay, I'll have to look into that, Tony. I'll definitely have to look into that. But yeah, I've got to make a short out of this. Whew, man. I saw that and I was like, what? $28? Hey, what we got here? Going a half a mile, guys. Almost $5. Hey, let's keep this going. All right, let's go over there. Okay, well, we got to hit the accept button first. All right, we got to make sure we do that. All right. Let's go. All right here, guys. You guys are watching this. You saw that 475. Welcome again there, Kaylee. You said Kaylee makes money. I said, I don't know if you were around when you saw me, get $28 on my last order. That Pizza Hut order. All right, guys, I'm over here at El Meson. I'm going to go pick this up real quick, and I'll be right back. Oh, no drink this time. Good, because those drinks are so bulky. It's awesome when you get surprised with a banger. I said, yeah, but the thing is, it really wasn't a banger though. I mean, it was 875 for like, what, 2 point some odd miles or something, you know, but it was a banger when it came with a tip. You know, that's what that was. Okay, well, here, is it telling you? Yeah, well, you don't get receipts here, guys, so I'm just going to have to take a picture of what's in the bag. Yeah. Yeah, El Meeson will never... Well, wait a minute. Is this... No, I have to take a picture of what's in the bag. No. Because they throw the receipt inside where the food is. All right. So I got to try to fool around with that. All right. Yeah, you can't see the receipt through the bag, so I don't know why they always ask for that. Okay, where are we going here? Is this the... All right. When you arrive on here, come into the lobby and I'll meet you in there. Okay. Let's see. Going to Valvoline, guys. Going to Valvoline. Okay. The only problem is backing up from here. That's one of the biggest issues. Okay. All right. It's probably going to be easier for me to go this way, I think. Here, I'm going to pull up so I can at least get through there so I don't hit that that pole back there. All right. Because there's a pole back here that I don't want to hit, and it's easier for me to get out instead of having to look for two different places. Okay. All right, it's probably going to tell me to do a U-turn, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, let's see where it tells me that I need to go.
Drive east on East Michigan Road, then turn left.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to tell me. Okay, let's see where we're going here. All right. Yeah, it's going to tell me to go a different way.
Drive east on East Michigan Road. Then, in 900 feet, turn left.
Yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and take the life. You're just having a sad time? Oh, we got to bring you up, Kate.
Turn left.
You're trying to work to keep your mind off of it. We don't want to start the year off that way. We got to do some things to bring old Kaylee up. I know Fran's lights did get, brought her up yesterday because, yeah.
100 feet, turn left.
I know Platinum Dave will make a nice little video for you to bring you up. I know he'll do that for you. Yeah. Platinum Dave has those Travolta moves that I saw in the puppet show yesterday. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Okay, but I gotta take the light to get there. I don't like to go that way, so.
Drive north. Then, in 400 feet, turn left. Turn left.
On 44, you have to have a light. That's just all there is to it. You gotta have a light. You just have to. You have to have a light, period. Okay.
Turn left onto State Road 44.
Okay. Yep, I wasn't going to make that, and I'm pretty sure they probably would have raced. All right. Oh, it's all right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Valvoline's right down there. And that way I can try to work my way back to getting on the road so I don't have to get on 44. That's the thing. Yeah, this State Road 44, guys, this is... This kind of road is just like Jefferson Street in, in Franklin. That busy. And it's also like, the State Road 46 in Columbus. It's, you gotta really know what you're doing on these roads because it's just too busy. And, a lot of people don't pay attention on these roads and, they do dumb things, like run lights and stuff like that. So, you got to be as defensive as you can. Oh no. You know, I've had to do that. Yeah, that's rough, Kaylee. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm from. I deliver in Indiana. My my big three dashing is mainly three cities. It used to be Franklin, Edinburgh, and Columbus, but I moved to Shelbyville because that's where my W-2 is. So now, you know, my big three is Franklin, Shelbyville, and Greenfield. So, okay, so
Turn left, then turn right.
okay. All right, I can go in there. I can pull in the Big Lots parking lot too. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'll just pull in the Big Lots parking lot and I'll walk over there. I don't really care.
Then, in a quarter mile, turn left onto East Michigan Road.
I don't have to. It's right here. So just pull in here. Okay. Yeah. All right. Parking lot's right
Drive
here.
east, then 1641 East State Road 44.
The customer requesting
Shelbyville,
and
Indiana
the
46176. USA
Additional
will be on the way.
instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
All right. Okay, let me tell him I'm here. Okay. Okay. I have arrived. Went in. All right. All right. Send him a message. So he told me to leave it outside. Okay. Come to the lobby. All right. All right, guys. I'll go take care of this and I'll be right back. Yeah, he was working on a car. Wow, Kaylee, you've been through some stuff. You know, it's tough when you go through stuff like that. I'm sort of in the same boat with you, Kaylee, sort of. I mean, I can't really say that so much, but what I can say is that I've been through a lot of that stuff myself. I had two poodles when I was a kid, and one of them had passed away when I was in school, so I came home and had to deal with that. And then a year later, my dad passed away, and he was in, of course, he didn't take care of himself. He had type 1 diabetes, and so I lost him when I was 15 years old, the time when I really needed him. But, and then, right after I go to college in 1987, right after IU won the national basketball championship from Syracuse that year, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. My grandmother passed away on my dad's side. So, yeah, I went through that little thing there. And then in 91, just a few years later, my mother passed away. And with me being an only child, all I had was left. Well, shortly before that, though, shortly before my mom passed away, we had to put my other dog to sleep because my other dog was not doing well. And so we had to do that. And I think that's pretty much what did my mother in, was that. All those losses that pretty much did her in because she smoked herself to death. She just, she ended up with lung cancer. And then I was on my own when I was 24 years old. I was an only child. Didn't know anything, and just it's like, okay, what do I do now? I have no parents. I have no, I don't really have any family. I had no siblings. I mean, I was adopted and all that, and I didn't know who my family was or anything like that. But now I may start to know who my family is, because last year there was someone from Ancestry that contacted me and said, hey, looks like I may be a cousin of yours or something. And so we got to talking, did a little investigation, and she went on, Kaylee, it was hard. And it's, like I said, it was, I can understand, the things that you've gone through, but I don't know what is with a child and everything like that. That's got to be really, really rough. You adopted your oldest son and was raised as an only child. Well, I was too. Like I said, we're sort of in the same boat, especially when you go through stuff like that, you just, and there's people that just don't understand you when you go through things like that. It's like, you just don't know. It's like for me, when I was 24, it's like, hey, you're just getting out of high school, you're going through college. I had to I had to drop out of college to take care of my mom when she got that COPD and lung cancer. I had to drop out of college back then, or otherwise I would have finished. But I had to do that for 4 years. I had to take care of her. And then, after she passed away, well, college got so expensive, and I was already paying on the loans that I already took out. So, I couldn't go back because it got too expensive. And, they wouldn't allow me to do any loans or anything like that again after I got out. So I had to start paying on them. You have 3 siblings, but you were never raised with them and were never close with them, mainly because one of the sisters does. All right, well, you and your brother are 17 years apart? Wow. It's good to share things like that with us. I know some of us, they don't, there's a lot of people don't like hearing sob stories and things of that nature, but if you've been through it with that person, if you've been through something similar, it's good to talk it out, because we're in a new year right now, and what I feel like for those, because there was a lot of people who went through adversity in 2024, and there was a number of gig tubers that did. And like I said, I'm not going to mention names. You're 30 and he's 13. Wow. You're 30. My daughter just turned 30. Yeah, my daughter just turned 30. And, she's been through some stuff too. So, but yeah. But I feel like this year, in a lot of ways, I feel is the year of the song from Elton John. It only got to number 12 on the charts. And it's called I'm Still Standing. And the reason I say that is because, there's times when we're really knocked down. 94 babies. Yeah. Well, she's a December baby. She just had a birthday the 15th of last month. So yeah. Yeah, she's my only child. I mean, she does have an older half brother, so I mean, that was good. At least she had some sibling, even though he was a half. At least she had him to lean on, because when she was born, he was still in high school. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, those are things. You're September 3rd. Wow. Well, it's good to know. I mean, hey, that she's, yeah, she just turned 30, and I have a grandson. He's 6 years old. His name, he does have a little form of autism. So, and another thing about my daughter too, and Kaylee, you need to hear this as well. Prior to my daughter having my grandson, back in 2017, she was carrying twins. And for some reason, her body was starting to reject those twins for whatever the reason. There was something, I don't know what it was, but something in her body said that she could not carry those babies to term, and she ended up losing both of them. And that was pretty rough. And yeah. So she still has that on her mind. And the guy that you've been talking to is one biological child, and he's been hinting on having another one because his ex-wife can't have any children. Well, like I said, that's a decision that, those are decisions that you have to really think about before doing. This is the type of year, and I've heard this, I'm just going to ignore that. So, 1 minute. Anyway, as soon as that thing shuts up. Okay. But yeah, when we, I thought I saw something there. Nope. Okay. But this is the type of year, especially with the adversity that a lot of people have been through in 2024 and, and prior to that. I think this is the year to where we really need to think before we do. We got to put everything on the table. We got to weigh the pros and cons. And we just have to, before we make any real big commitments on anything, we got to know when we're saying, hey, Fran, we were just talking about you earlier. Let's see, somebody said, they said Troll Bus Driver was here and he wanted to make sure that you weren't because he thought you would throw him under the bus. If you know what I mean. Hi, Colleen. Yeah. Yeah, I was having a nice little conversation here with Kaylee. She was telling me some things that she's been through, and I told her some things that I've been through, and yeah. Yeah. But anyway, what I was saying, it's like I'm just... it's good that we come on here as a gig community. We can listen to each other. We can talk to one another. We can, enjoy, enjoy us, because, for those that have interests that are similar to ours or things similar that we've been through, it's good to talk it out. But I just feel like, there he is right now, Fran. He's probably saying, okay, Fran, I'm here. What you going to do? It's probably what he's saying. Hides from the Fran hammer. Oh, hold on 1 second then. Oh, I don't know what we're about to see here. Yeah, she saw that. Okay. I don't know, but anyway, like I was saying earlier, I feel like before that phone did that, before I got that ringer on there, it said, no, I feel like the song of this year is I'm Still Standing. And the reason I say that is because, for those that have been through the adversity and things in 2024, I really feel like, that this is the year that things get better. Just like me in 2013 when I hit rock bottom in 2013, when I was homeless and all that stuff because I lost my job in 2012 and I didn't have any real skills and I could not get anybody together. I had to go through that thing there in 2013. But then the next year, I figured, okay, I said, okay, I'm hit rock bottom. I can't go any lower. So 2014 came. The song that I wanted to play on January 1st of 2014 was Things Can Only Get Better by Howard Jones. And then just several months later, I found the job that I needed to find. And it got me on the road to the job that I have right now. So there we go. Yep, a lot of crap still continuing. Yeah, I know. And but the thing is, like I said, you started on limo driver. Oh, okay. Limo driver, okay. But anyway, I just feel like the song I'm Still Standing says, okay, you may have knocked me down, you may have put me in a position that said, you thought that I was, you think that I can't win, you think that I can't defeat you. Okay? Well, this is the year where I'm Still Standing says, yes, I can defeat you. That no matter what you did to me in 2024 and 2025, it's the 14th round. I'm going to stand up to Apollo Creed and I'm going to say, no matter how battered, beaten, and bruised I am, I'm going to take you the distance. That's what I'm going to do. And eventually, I'm going to beat you. That's what I'm Still Standing is all about. And, it may be about certain other things, but that's exactly what that song is all about. That I'm going to stand up as the 14th round. I don't care how beaten. I don't care how bruised I am. I don't care how life has taken me down. Life has not defeated me. Because it's like Stallone said, I said, there's nothing that's going to hit harder in life. But he also said, but it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And that's what I'm Still Standing is all about. Winning. Winning over whatever it was defeated you. It's just like when I'm doing this, I'm going to be doing this drawing here pretty soon on the color. I haven't had an order here, but that's okay though. That one order just, it's like you said, you get that one thing that even though it looks so bad on paper, you get that one thing, that one blessing that I got earlier, $28 in one order. And it only took me, let's see, I went into Pizza Hut. I only had to wait I waited less than 5 minutes to pick up the order. The order was like about 3 miles away. And I knew the street. I knew where I was going, and it wasn't that far. And then I come back and I get $28 out of it. So then what looked so bleak, it took that one thing. It took that one person to change the whole outcome. And that's what I feel like, it's, and just like, this person that came into my life off of Ancestry, she thinks she may be able to know who my biological father is. Because she says she has some relation to me. She says I'm either a cousin of hers or she's my half sister. She said she's done all this research for me. And it's like, it takes one person. You are one person away from the change of the outcome of your life, either way. Yes. Sometimes you're just going around and, then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, someone shows up in your life that just changes your life forever. Let's use Dashing Maverick, for example. I said, it's like one day he was going along and then, not knowing, whether, when someone was going to show up in his life. And here his wife shows up and now he's got 3 beautiful kids and a terrific marriage with her. It was that one person that changed his life. That one person gave him a family. I wanted to use him as an example because he has a happy family. And it's all because it was something like that. Yep, I like using him as a, because he has a great life. He sets a great example for everyone. And he does. And that's why I use that, because he does set a great example. I'm going to do that. You never let one thing make or break your entire day. No, that's true. Okay? That's exactly true, Troll Buster. I agree with you on that one. But you never know. You never know when that one person is going to show up. You never know when something like this $28 that I had $13 before I had that 20. I had 2 orders prior to that was $13, and then all of a sudden, in less than 10 minutes or something, I end up getting $28. It took that one order to change the whole outcome. And it takes a whole bunch of people working together to get us to the number of subscribers and things that we need. That's what it takes. Yes, Colleen, it was wonderful. And Tornado and I were making fun of it because we put a little Bill O'Reilly in it, because I showed on my live that $28 and the street that it was on. And I said, now, here he shows up. This says something else, folks. The right place at the right time. The right place at the right time. We just mentioned you, Maverick. We said how blessed your family is and everything. And then I said that, almost, one day, like, in the past, before everything even started, that, you were just going along. You probably didn't have any idea what you were doing or anything at that time. But, all of a sudden here, your wife shows up in your life at one time, and he's like, okay, then the next thing you know, you got a beautiful family with her, and it was all because she showed up that one day because you were at the right place at the right time. And it keeps on going. Look at that, $7 for less than 2 miles. All right. And it's at Wendy's. We'll hit the accept button and we will be on our way. All right. Well, you're welcome, Maverick. The reason why I use that is because you are, like I said to you, and that when you did that that video with your truck and all, I told you that you were part of the glue that keeps this gig community together. You and Fran and Tornado Garden and Roy, Bruce H. You guys are like the glue that keeps this going. And it does. And I just had to use you as an example because of how blessed you are with what you have. And, that you set an absolutely beautiful example. And that's why I said that. And make sure that you tell Shaniqua and your family that, because, that's how it is, what they say. Okay, well, I'm not there yet. I mean, it may be ready and fine for me to pick up, but I'm not even close to there. You told me to come there, and I'm about maybe a half a mile away, but yet you're telling me that it's ready. Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate you telling me that it's ready, but I'm not even close to the place yet. Please do. Because like I told them, I said, to be at the right place at the right time. That's what this is all about. And, it was like, I'm talking about that and I mention you and then you just show up a second later. And like I did that one time when I did that double 100, I was doing something with I was talking about Dashing Dink and something that he did, and then snap my finger, there he just shows up. It was like, the right place at the right time. The timing was right for him to show up. The timing was right for you to show up. The timing was right for Roy to get his 1,000 that one day. It's all about being at the right place at the right time. And that's what this is all about. Every one of us is on the road to getting watch hours, subscribers, or whatever the case may be. And I decided to join the party by doing this thing with the colleges today. Now I'm going to be drawing the names and all that stuff later on when my dash ends, which is not going to be too far from now. But don't snap your fingers again. Goose might show up. Well, it's okay. And by the way, Maverick, I think we're going to have another battle. But this time it doesn't involve you. It's going to be Platinum Dave versus Goose. Yeah, that one I'm ready to see. And that'll be a special battle, because that means Goose will go against a real platinum driver. Because I call it the antagonist battle. It's like Goose is your antagonist and Platinum Dave is Roy's antagonist. So I named it the antagonist, the antagonist battle. Because he's going after a real Platinum Dasher, I don't think Goose stands a chance. But we'll see. Okay, I have to come in here though, because it's so hard to turn left if I have to turn left on that road. So, because I don't know what address I'm really going to yet. So, all right, I'm just going to put you up here because they play music in here and we don't need no copyright stuff. So, all right, guys, I'll be right back. tell you what, with it being cold out here, is that makes that frosty, you know, in your hand 10 times colder than what it actually is. Okay. Gonna tell me to take a picture, I'm pretty sure. Nope. I'm surprised. That's the first one today that I have not had to take a picture of. That's amazing. Okay. And okay, so I can't turn left here, so that's why I go through this school here, because that way I can turn right on that one street and then turn left. Okay. 12 likes. I appreciate that, you guys. I really do. I absolutely really do appreciate the likes. I appreciate everything that everybody's doing. You know, I'm going to raise this back up again. All right. That's the one thing about this gig community. We appreciate one another. I enjoy doing things with you. I enjoy going on your lives. I enjoy liking your things. I watch all your stuff. Like I watch Fran's stuff all the time. I watch Ray's stuff all the time, and those that that needed watch hours and things. I mean, I took the time to do that. I mean, and that's what we do here. That's the that's how we get ahead. But it's like the song says, Joe Cocker, for a little help from your friends, and that's how we do it. And okay, now let's see. I have to be in this lane. I cannot be in that other lane. So can I get over here? I guess I can. Okay, it didn't look like I could. All right. All right, let's see here.
Drive north on Amos Road, then turn left onto State.
I got an idea where this is. I think I've been to this place before, but I rarely go to this side of town. Okay.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Vine Street.
All right, now we go down here and go to this little area. It's called Walkerville. That's what this place is called, Walkerville. And then when I get done delivering it, I will do... Oh, hello, not Steve. Fran's recap of 2024 was cool.
Turn right onto South Vine Street.
Welcome to the live stream, not Steve. Appreciate y'all being here. Watching this, yeah. Oh, I thought they were going to turn. I guess not.
In a quarter mile.
Okay.
Right onto Walker Street.
All right. Yeah, we're going close to where my W2 is. It'll be on the left down there when we get up to this VP up here. Well, hello, Mama. You're in Tornadoes Live. He has you on. Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Mama's she absolutely is one of the greatest ones, one of the greatest helpers. She's also one of the glue that keeps everybody together. She puts links down to everybody's lives. She helps everybody out, and you have no idea how much we appreciate her. You just don't know. My W2 is to the left there, because the Village Pantry is right here. And
100 feet, turn right onto Alice Street.
All right. I appreciate Tornado having me on. I really do. That's another thing too that we do. All right. I had him on when I was doing my live with Roy, because I wanted him to know at the time Roy hit his 1,000. And that's another thing too. Tornado. Roy got his 1K. We did it live. Yes, sir. We did it live.
Then turn right.
Yeah. Okay. Saying it that way, if you all remember, I don't know, some of you those, there was the did it live thing was from Bill O'Reilly. That was in a negative way for the wrong reasons. But
46176. USA will be on the right.
yeah, I figured it was this place here. number one always orders in here, but I guess someone else is ordering it.
Drive
Okay.
east on Main Street. Then turn right onto Poe Street.
No, this is it right here. This is the address. Okay.
Drive south on Mary Street. Then turn right.
Oh, wait, hold on. All right, let's see here. Just want to make sure. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Let's see here. Okay. We're going to down this way, I think. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, that's that one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was the one behind it. Okay. Yeah. All right. It was the one behind it. Okay. All right, let me go drop this off, guys. I'll be right back. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Oops. Don't want to do that. Yeah, he was excited about it. Yeah, I know. And Platinum Dave, though, but we did it live. We did it live. If you want to see anyone who hasn't seen Roy get his 1K live, you need to go to that where the picture of my cats are on there, where I said Merry Christmas. That was, he did it on Christmas Eve. He did it live. All right, let me go drop this off. I'll be right back. All right. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Okay, let's see here. We're done with that. What was 7 is 9. Got $2 more on that. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's we're going to go and take the back way. So I can give you the little scenery route so you can go to where the park is up here. Because I like to take that way instead of going back that other way. Because I like scenic areas, and plus it's a lot better to go this way than to have to go the other way. Okay. No one likes to see what's ahead here, so we don't like to see that. That's the one reason why I would never want to live in an area like this. So let's just go on down and let's pay no attention to that area to the left. Okay. It's like one of my favorite lines, you know, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Pay no attention to that area to your left. Thank you, not Steve. Yeah, that was. I mean, it's an extra $2. I mean, it's like, yeah. It just takes doing certain things and going the extra mile that sometimes customers don't expect. That's what Chuck at Dashing Across America does. I mean, he'll do anything, to try to make the service better for people. And, that's one of the reasons why he has the channel he does. That's one of the reasons why I learned from him how to dash. It's, that's why my customer rating went way up, was because I learned everything from him. From him and Dashing Dink, I learned how to be a better dasher. And that's, why I get the things I do now, is because I learned from them. There were things that I learned from them that I didn't know before. And sometimes it takes, someone with success, you learn some things from them so that you can implement it in your own style. And, for some people it works, for others it doesn't, because everyone has their own way of doing things. But after I, studied the way Chuck did it, that's how things got better for me. And that's why when I took you guys to those houses and things just like he does, then that's how things get better, because then everybody gets to see how it's done, and you can agree or disagree as to whether or not you want to do it. Your channel's more of a cautionary tale, huh? Okay. Well, everybody has their own channel, their own style of doing things, and that's what's great about YouTube, is the fact that you can do whatever it is you want to. You don't have to necessarily do gig work. I mean, you can, whatever it is that you want, it determines what type of audience you want to draw, and then the algorithm will point you to whatever it is that suits best for you. And but you can't just always let it be just one thing. You got to kind of mix it up a little bit. And that's what I've done. It's like, I went ahead and did a little cooking on there. So, I showed how to cook a chicken supreme. I showed how to cook a really good Italian style vegetable soup. And I did that to, just to change the monotony a little bit. And sometimes that's what you have to do. And that's what I've been doing. You give tips like don't go to Popeyes and Wingstop. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody knew that anyway, but yeah, I don't ever do that. One thing, we don't have a Wingstop down here in Shelbyville. But anytime I got a Wingstop in Columbus when I was there, or I get a Wingstop over in Franklin, when I'm over in Franklin, I say absolutely no. Hello, Speedy. Glad you enjoyed the live stream today. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all being here. This is it's a great thing. This live stream went a whole lot better than I thought it was going to go, but I'll tell you what. The one thing that made my day today, if you haven't seen it, is when I made that $28. Yes, sir. Your tip is take every order and drive fast. Yep. Well, anyone who has Travolta moves like you, Platinum Dave, yeah, I can see you doing that. Because your car has to have grease lightning. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being on here, I said. Well, hello there, Becca. Welcome to my live stream. It's been a long time. All right, take your shirt off. Hey, everybody's joining here. That's nice, guys. I appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, looks like my live stream's going to be here. Yeah, Becca, it's nice to you there. I said we're still pushing for you to get yourself up there too. I said we're doing well. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I had a really good day today so far. So I'm gonna knock this down a little bit, okay, because it's too high. Yeah, okay, I'll just turn left here then since the light turned. Okay, but yeah, enjoyed watching your Becca. I've enjoyed watching your that, especially those streams that you were doing with Tornado. Those were very entertaining. Yeah, it's a cloudy day, but take your shirt off. I'm going to tell you, I said these clouds are going to be producing something that Indiana hasn't seen in 3 or 4 years, and especially how much we're getting. Because I think we're going to get on Sunday more than we've had in the last 2 years combined. So if that tells you anything. Appreciate the 15 likes, guys. I really appreciate this. I really, really do. Because I'm about to, pretty soon here, you know, it's not to turn anyone, not to turn, not like I'm really going to be shifting directions or anything, but yeah, probably what I'm going to end up doing, I probably won't be doing it on the stream here now that I've got everybody here, because we've got some, you know, some great things going on. Because I mean, I'm just, you know, I mean, I've kind of shifted gears a little bit because of the way the dash has gone. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably make a video. I'm definitely going to be making another video, but I'll definitely be making a short, because I want to show everybody how I got the $28 today, that it was done live. It was done at the customer's house. I took everybody up to the customer's house to show that it was done, and then I showed on the camera, you know, that there was the $28 and the street that it was on, which made it even more significant. So I'll be able to show that. And also earlier, I was at a merchant that I'd never been to before, and it was very, very peaceful in that merchant, because it had some nice soothing music, which I don't think is going to be any type of copyright or anything. At least, you know, at least not to my knowledge, because I mean, I don't even know who it was or whatever that. But yeah, and in there was a Pac-Man game. Yeah, it was a regular Pac-Man game back in from the 80s. Okay, well, we're gonna ignore that. Let's ignore that. All right. Sorry about that, guys, but you know, it's it has nothing to do with you know, with anything. I mean, I'm not interested. I don't answer phones or anything like that while I'm live, or even when I'm dashing. I just don't do that, because you know, there's no time for distractions. We do what we do because that's how it is. Okay. We definitely have to do another stream sometime soon. Yes, I think you do, because I mean, you know, you get to 500, you get your watch hours and things like that, and then you've got another goal, and that's to get to 1,000. And you know, we set goals for ourselves, just like today, Becca. I set my goal today that this is the beginning of my road to the Final Four. Well, that's something completely different. If you look at my thumbnail, you understand why. I mean, I was going to go that route today on there, but I, you know, because of the way that this dash has gone, and the way that this live stream is gone, I decided that I'll just put that in a video instead, and do it that way, and then I'll actually start that, you know, official road whenever it is I dash for whatever that particular team that is chosen. What do we got here? The good orders keep coming. Look at that, you guys. $7 plus 1.9 miles. Y'all have been, you know, y'all have been good luck to me here. I'll tell you that. You sure have. Wow. All right. Let's go back to Pizza Hut. By the way, that Pizza Hut that what I just saw there, that Pizza Hut, you know, that I'm about to go to right now, that was the order that I made the $28 on. was that Pizza Hut. The Inner Circle. All right. Woo! Yeah. That's one of the things of Roy's song that Maverick did there, where he talks about the inner circle. I think the lyric is like, inner circle family, we all belong. We're all happy and strong, something like that. Yeah. That song that Maverick did for Roy that was just outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. That's it. Well, thank you, Inner Circle. I try to make it as interesting and try to make it as entertaining as possible, because I've learned from some of these other people that are on here. I've learned, how to, that's the thing. When you watch other people and you see what they do, you can implement some of the things they do and make it your own style, or you see what works for others and what doesn't work for others, and then you decide between the two how you can put your entertainment together so that, you're not copying necessarily off of somebody. You're doing some things similar, but you're also doing it in your own way, to where you can provide your own entertainment. And, because, it's just like when you're in school and you have to write a biography. You don't want to copy it off of someone and just make it look like it's your own work. No, you can't do that. You have to put it in your own words, and maybe add some things on it, to make it more interesting than the original biography. That's what, that's how you should do it with gig work too. It should be that way. Even if you use someone else's method in a way, you have to add your own little style to it so it doesn't really look like it's just them. And okay, well, I'm about to go and pick this up from here from Pizza Hut, and I'll be right back. Well, I guess I'm gonna hit it. Okay. Well, right. Well. Okay, this is one of those that's the awkwardness here, guys. Take a look at it. Okay. One of those big boxes where you got to use two of those. But that's all good. Yeah. All right. And if you say that you need a receipt, forget it. Now you do, but you're not going to get a receipt. You're just going to get what's looking at. Just put no receipt. You're just going to get two boxes. I'm not fishing through all that. Yeah. And I'm not fishing through all that to get a receipt either. All right. It had a little, for some reason it's, I don't know if it's the weather or something like that, I ended up losing a little bit of thing there. Okay. All right, let's see, what's the information? Well, I don't like seeing that name, but I guess we need them, but anyway. All right, well, we'll go over there. You'll see what I mean when I go over there. Looks like somebody did something over here. They got yellow lights on. Oh, well, okay, let's see here. Probably best if I went this way. It usually is. Yep. Okay, yeah. All right. All right. Am I delivering the Dashing Goose? No. Oh, Fran. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on while you're there. You weren't here earlier when I saw this. Yesterday, I had an order, an Arby's order that went to Bruce H. Look, now you're seeing this, so yeah, he needs to know that. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. I had an Arby's order that went to, yeah. Yes, it is. So you know what he's going to do when he sees that? He's going to say, well, where's my order? I'm going to do the same thing I did to Dashing Goose, a 1-star rating. That's what he's going to say. Yeah. I know that's what he's going to say. He'll say, well, I'm still waiting on that burger from Goose that he said he was going to give me, that he took a bite out of. We all delivered to Bruce H. Yeah, I guess we do. Yeah, be right back. Okay. All right, let's go hit this button here and see where we're going.
West on State Road 44 for 1.5 miles.
I think I got an idea where this is, but I don't like the name, but we'll take it there anyway. We all delivered to Bruce H. Bruce is super cool. Yeah, Bruce is great. I just had to show that because, I mean, it was true. Yeah. Because, I mean, the thing is, you take a picture of the receipt anyway, so if you take a picture of the receipt, you know, you don't have to keep it. I just kept it just to show you guys. Because, I mean, you're basically every order now, you have to take a picture of the receipt that's on the bag. So, you know, or if it's on the side or something like that, he will love that. I said, I know he will. But he's going to say, where's my Arby's? You know, and he's going to put a 1 and a star, you know, and a thumbs down on there just like he did with Goose. I know that's what he's going to do. But that's okay. He can do that if he wants to. All right. Well, let's go ahead and deliver this. Oh, he's at work. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. You get this. I'm so glad this live went in a different direction today. And, you know, like I said, I mean, I'm still going to do 10 stars. Thank you, Goose. Thank you. Yeah, Goose, just don't forget, you said, you know, you beat Maverick twice. That's the reason why having Platinum Dave go against you, because he said he's got to go against a real Platinum Dasher. Yep. All right. Goose is amazing. Hey, he's amazing enough to where I did a video on him. You know, that video where I incorporated, where I made a comic strip out of it. I love that. I love doing that. Okay, well, let's turn the corner here and let's see where we're going. I'm pretty sure I know where that building is, because I think I've seen it before. But I mean, I don't really like the name. Okay.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Locust Street.
Well, I don't care for that name. Okay, I don't care for that name either. Your life is a comic strip. All right, Goose. Yeah, it probably is. Okay.
Turn right onto West Locust Street, then turn right.
Yep, there it is right there. Okay. I'm just going to pull in here and walk across the way.
Turn right, then 631 South Harrison Street, Shelbyville, Indiana 46176. USA will be on the right.
Okay. All right. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. I'll just put it over there to where you can see the name of the building that I'm going in, because see why I don't like it. Okay, you could barely see it. Well, I'm glad I didn't turn in there because the UPS truck went in there. Now, see, there's a reason why you do things. Now I know why, because I wouldn't have been able to get in there. Okay. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm sure you saw how awkward that was to carry that in there, because it was. Well, you need, see, I only have one scooter. Well, you need more, Goose. Let's see. I'll tell you what, when Royce showed that bike, I thought, I said, maybe Goose was going to upgrade to a bike. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, complete that. All right. And that too went up, guys. $2.50 was 7, right? There you go. Wow. I just doubled what I made this morning. Well, more than doubled. Let's see, 3-hour intervals. So I had my morning interval this morning was, let's see, it's probably best if I go out this way because I don't want to turn on 44. I just don't want to do that because I just don't like that street. But you got to do a little bit of this. Yeah. Yes, it has been a very good day. It didn't start out that great. I'm sure Roy's probably putting his face on his hands right now and sighing and saying, why can't I have days like that on my live streams? And I'm like telling him, I said, well, Roy, just have the faith it's going to happen to you, and it will. It will. How do you dash during the day and work at night? Well, Fran, I don't. On the days that I work my W-2, I don't dash. I don't dash on those days. I try not to. Because it doesn't work. Because I have to sleep during the day. Yeah. So that's why I don't do it on those days. It's the days that I'm off that I do it. Well, here you go. Again, the right place at the right time. Yeah. See, I mentioned Roy's name, and guess what? Just like I did with Maverick earlier, I mentioned Roy's name, and, there you go. He shows up. He shows up. It's Goose. Yeah. And it's like I was saying, Roy, what I was saying was, I said, you probably would be watching this and seeing what kind of a dash that I've had here, this whole time. And I pictured you with your head in your hands, sighing, saying, why can't I have days like this on my live stream? And I told him, I said, well, your turn's coming, Roy, because it will happen. I mean, there's one day you're going to be so busy that you're going to want to keep the live stream going on for 4 to 5 hours because of how excited you'll get. Oh, man. This has been so awesome, guys. The 18 likes, I really appreciate that, everyone. I really do. Your spark makes up for your sad stream, thankfully. Yeah, it does. But I still, for whatever the reason, I still cannot get on Spark. And, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, well, then I'll just keep on waiting until it is. So, this is the friendly troll live stream. You'll get it. I know. I will. I know. For some reason, there's still like for Chuck, for example, I think he's either waiting for Grubhub or something like that. He said he's been waiting over a year and he still hasn't got it. So I'm just like, if you got to wait, you got to wait. Maybe there's a reason to wait. I don't know. It's, I'll get it eventually. And, it'll be, when I do get it, it'll be fun doing it because then I can take you guys on shopping things. Yeah, there was one here earlier. Yeah. But I remember there was one that was called the Troll, the Troll of the Bus, and he said, I said, Fran better not be here or she'll throw me under the bus. That's what he said. That's what he said. And then Fran goes and say, "Oh, excuse me." Say, "Wait a second. I'll be right back." Yeah. That's how much fun we have on these things, you guys. I mean, that's what's enjoyable. And yeah, it's like, this is just, you know, this is what we do for everybody. You know, we get on everybody's streams. We, you know, we joke around. We do what we can. We try to help everybody out as best we can. We watch all the videos that we can watch, and, you know, it's like I'll go to sleep. Yeah, troll bus driver versus troll limo driver. Well, you can do a stream like that if you want. You know, we can do do that. Like, yeah, we could do that. Have to pick a certain day to do it, though. But yeah. But I think the Platinum Day versus Goose, that'll have to be on a Sunday, because Sunday's the best day to do that. And yeah. Yeah, I like that. Oh, wow. Troll dash off. Yep. It would be neat. See, that's the one thing that I like, you know, about my channel, is that I can do that kind of stuff. Is I like doing those dash off things, doing it on everyone's behalf, you know. And that's one of the reasons why I want to do this with, you know, that's why I want to do this with, you know, with the college stuff, to draw the college audience too. Because, you know, I mean, it's so much fun to do that, because every day is different. You don't know what's going to happen on any particular day. You know, I mean, you might do better on a Friday than you do on a Sunday. You might do better on a Monday than you do on a Thursday. You know, I mean, you just don't know when you come out here. You have no idea. Silver Dave. Yeah, well, there's Gold Dave too. You know? Yeah. I mean, Chuck has even said that he got better offers with Silver than he ever did with Platinum. So you never know. You know? That's the beauty about this, you guys. You don't know what's, you know, and that's a good thing that you don't know, because it's, if you don't know, yeah. Let's see, wow, I'm 48 on both of them. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, all right, Goose versus Silver Dave. Yeah. Yeah, Platinum Dave said he was going to, you know, he was going to make a video just to show that, you know, hey, he's still around, that the, you know, Puppet Master didn't throw him under the bus. You said, because he said, you know, the Puppet Master can't get rid of him that easily. So I just thought, you know, well, when I was waiting for that one order, I mean, it was just so peaceful in there. Yeah. Ma Duke's account is on my TV. That's where you're streaming. I'm upstairs doing some dishes, making the afternoon live stream rounds. Well, thank you, Mama. You're upstairs doing some dishes. It always reminds me of when Tornado goes live and he does dishes live on the air. I think that's always clever, you know. And I'm sure, you know, I said, because there's most, you know, I said, you know, how many men out there like to do dishes? I said, my dad never liked to do dishes. He never did, and he never did them. But my mother said, you're not going to be like him. You're going to learn to do dishes. You know, don't be like him, because it upsets me because he won't do them. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I'll do them with you. Yeah, I ended up learning to do them. You know, hey, it's okay. You know, a chore is a chore. You got to learn when you're a kid. That's the way it is. Yes, Tornado and you have done dishes together often. Oh, that'd be such a sweet life, you know, to see the both of you doing dishes together. You use paper plates. I can see you saying that, Goose. I can see you saying that. Yeah. That would be a good one for us. So you use paper plates. Yeah. Well, well, I'm sure you use paper plates, paper forks, paper not. I mean, you know, plastic forks and all that stuff too. Yeah, I can see you doing that. I actually could see you doing that. Let's see what we got here. Well, it looks like it's after 2. It looks like my dash has, well, as soon as it comes up. Yep. That's what I made, guys. From 11 to 2, that's what I made in 3 hours. So, I worked from 7 to 10, made $30, and that was breakfast. I go lunch, and I make more than double what I made in breakfast. That's, wow. Yeah, it shows there it's not even busy. It's no wonder. Okay, well, I got to have a little victory here. So, Roy, while you're on here, you don't use this anymore, so I get to do it. That's the old Roy. So I can use that as my victory song. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, I know that's the old Roy. That's the past. And like they always say, someone else's past can be someone else's treasure. You never know. All the government checks dropped today. Well, it's going to be a little bit before I even think about that. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit before I even think about that, I said, I like what I'm doing now because, hey, I can go out and do my own thing and take the time to do it. But yeah, this has been, it's been quite a stream. It's been enjoyable. And, guys, it's, I really appreciate all of you for doing this today. I've got a couple of videos that I'm now going to make. And because of this, I know I got one short that I'm going to make. I'm going to make that $28 short. I'm going to, take the time to create a nice little thumbnail. No one ever tips the bus driver. I don't know. I don't remember seeing anybody give bus drivers tips. No, we're just gonna go over here. Here you go. Oh boy. Oh man. All right, so, well, this is the type of time to where Chuck would say that it's too late for lunch and too early for dinner. So, yeah. And I totally agree with that. So, I think I'm going to take a little time now and probably go home and see what my little kitties are doing, and I might go out later tonight, so I don't know, I might go on and do this, but I'll tell you what, guys, this has been an extremely fun today. It really was. I was going one way, and then all of a sudden all this great stuff happened, and then it ended up being such a great money making. For 3 hours, you're looking at $65 in 3 hours. That's over $20 an hour. That's generally in these areas that I work in. I rarely ever see over $20 an hour, especially during lunch. I hardly ever see that. I usually end up, my average is about maybe 15, 16 an hour, for DoorDash. And, with me having, it's okay for me because, I have a W-2 that takes care of everything else. So, this stuff is basically money that I save to get extras and to, to save to go on vacation, which, incidentally, by the way, next week I got to sign up on my W-2 as to when I'm going to take my vacations, because they go by seniority, of course. So those that have been there forever, they get 6 or 7 vacations a year. And, they go by however many, they get all those people first. And then, I get 3 vacations, so I get to choose after all those people get to choose. So, I mean, but that's just how it is. That's how it works. And yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna go here and we'll see what we're doing. I'm gonna go see what my kitties are up to here. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'm not gonna. Yeah, see? I'm glad I did, because they just ran that light. Yep. You all saw it. They ran the light. You all saw it. See, that's what they do here. That's what they do in this town. You got to be very defensive when you drive in Shelbyville. Yep. You saw it, friend. You saw it happen. You saw him exactly run through that light. Yep. Now, I could make another great short, People running through the red lights. Yep. Yeah, that's the type of driving that they do here in Shelbyville. I mean, and they do some of that in Columbus too. So it's not like I'm really missing anything not being in Columbus. But yeah. But anyway, yep. All right. I'm just going to go in here and check on them, and you guys can see them for a minute. And then from there, I'll let's see, are they going to turn? Yeah, I'll just wait for them. Because see, on this road here, they like to take both sides of the road. They usually don't let you come through there. All right. All right, here we go. Wonder if they came and got our trash today. Yep, they did. I wasn't thinking that they were going to. All right. Let's see here. All right, so. Oops. All right. I don't know why that came out of there. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and oops. I'm going to go ahead and take these trash things back. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this weather while we got it, because it's not going to be pretty here in a couple days. All right. Okay. Right. Okay, let's see how my kitties are doing. And I'm going to go ahead and probably end up calling it here in a minute. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, here you go. You stay right there. Here you go, guys. Here's a little one. See, hi, little one. Yep. That's my little one. here, and there's little Tiny. Say hi, little Tiny. Yeah, that's little Tiny. So there's the littles. Yep. Yep. There's my kitties. Yeah, little Tiny right here. Are you little Tiny? Yeah. She's such a sweet little Tiny. Yes. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and charge these up and try to get some things ready. So I'm going to go ahead and call this. So anyway, I appreciate you all being here, and thank you for all the likes. Thank you for everything, and I will see you guys next time.